Hi guys, and welcome back to the very last video in this outfit. I know there's been 4 videos in this outfit and I totally apologize, but I realize Sunday mornings are really the only morning I'm going to be able to, and so my sister is getting married in the middle of October, so I want to have a little bit of like backstock because I just want to make sure that I have some kind of pre-recorded because it is the 17th today. And so, yes, we're going to get started. I know you only saw an update about 2 or 3 weeks ago from my Pan That palette, but that video was actually filmed on August 12th. So, on August 12th, this was, I Weigh My palette. It is the Sephora 2011 Blockbuster palette. And so, on August 12th, it was 829 grams. It is now 817 grams. It did start at 883, so we're almost below, probably by the end of the project we'll be below 800 grams, which would be exciting, because I didn't know how much, like what could even possibly go down. But the very, very exciting news is there are 96 eyeshadows. There were 96 eyeshadow pans at the beginning of this project, and I am now down to 44. I have 52 pans in my palette. I am so excited. And I finished 2 up this morning. I finished up a green crease color and a green lid color. And I talked about this at the end of my last video, but I just want to reiterate that I use more than one shadow at a time. Like this morning, I used the one I used up, this shadow, and this shadow as a lid shade, and then I used the crease shade I used up, and then these 2 crease shades as like mixed them all together as a crease shade, and then I mixed these 2 over here as a highlighting shade. So basically what I'm saying is I don't just use one color at a time, and so that's how I'm able to get through so many, and these are super powdery eyeshadows, plus they're only 0.54 grams, so there's not very much product in them in general. So yeah, I wanted to kind of make this disclaimer at the beginning of the video, or like explain it. It's not really a disclaimer, like explain how I do it, because people are always so amazed how I get through these big palettes, and I just don't use one at a time. Like if it was a trio, I'd use one for the lid, one for the crease, and one for the highlight. And I feel like I don't use that much more when I just use one versus when I'm use 2 or 3, because I want to mix them and get the color. And with these being so powdery, every time I use them, like powder is kicking up. Like that's what I wanted to let you guys know about. But I'm so excited. I used up a lot of these like orangey shades over here. I have 2 crease colors left. If they're matte, I consider them crease colors, because typically on the lid I will wear shimmery shades. Just how I roll, I guess. And then I just have a few more purple here, and then these crease shades go with these purples pretty much, and then I have those 2 greens and those 2 crease shades. So those are the colors. The non-neutral ones I'm going to start really focusing. Those are the ones I've been focusing on, and those are the ones I'm going to continue to focus on until they are used up. And then I'm going to just have my more neutral colors. There's a few like bluish ones over here, if you can tell, but then I'll have mainly neutral colors, and I'll be in heaven. I had a big palette like this last year. It was even bigger. I had 144 shades, and they were bigger than 0.54. I think they were each a gram or something like that. But I was so excited when I got down to just the neutral shades, so I'm real excited about this. So that is the eyeshadows. If you do know about this palette, quickly, there are lip products under here. There's 86 of them, 84 of them. But I'm not using them because this palette's almost 6 years old, and I have a ton of lip products I need to get through anyways, so I'm just not using those, just so you are aware. If you have seen this palette or like wondering why it's so thick, that's why, because there's 84 lip products underneath there. And then for my blush and bronzer, there were mascara, which dried up, and then I used up one of the eyeliners. The other eyeliner I lost, These were cream shadows and cream eyeliners. I used them a little bit, and then again, it was 6 years old, and it started to really bother my eyes, and I was like, I'm not doing that. Again, I have enough cream shadow to last me a lifetime. Probably not a whole lifetime, but quite a long time. So it's not like I needed some cream eyeshadow. So, a cream liner. Anyway, either of them. So, anyways, this is what this part looks like. The bronzer is gone. I used it for the very last time today to bronze up my face, and now it is gone. These two are so tiny, and I've been mixing all three of these blushes again. I feel like that's the best way to use things up, is kind of mix things, especially because this is a really pigmented dark shade for me, especially as the fall and winter come along. I just think it's a really dark shade, but I can blend it out. But if I just kind of mix these three, it's a little bit lighter and has a little bit more shimmer to it, because that's a matte, if you can tell, and this one has some shimmer. So I just really like mixing them right now, and again, it helps me use up all of them. And then once these two are gone, I will use this one. But yes, so there's that. This was my Project Pan That palette. Oh my gosh, my Pan That palette. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited to be getting really close to finishing this up. I did use up 15 pans. 17 pans since last month and about a couple days. And I talked about in that video that I had a lot of dips, and so I just started like hitting pan and getting through them real quick. Once I hit pan, I talked about this in another video, they just start crumpling away, so it makes it really easy once I hit pan. And a lot of times the way I do my brush, it seems when I hit pan, it's like a huge, it's not like this little like dinky, like you can't tell pan, it's a huge pan. So and then it just starts crumbling. But anyways, this was my Pan That palette. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you hopefully on Thursday with the video. Again, that one is not pre-filmed, so you'll see a different outfit, but I'm probably going to talk about my monthly project pans in that video. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you did, and check out my other project pans and my project polish. I've been really trying to work through things. If you want to know why, you can check out my makeup collection and inventory, and it goes through most of my categories. The finale was up last Saturday, so definitely check that out. It might have been 2 Saturdays ago, and definitely check that out, and explains a little bit why there's not all the categories, but it's mainly all of my makeup, and it's ridiculous. So watch that if you want to know why I'm project panning, doing a Pan That palette and project polish, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!